Welcome to another episode of Crypto Smart. Bitcoin is becoming one of the most popular investments for people and companies who are looking to protect their assets from depreciation. The journey of Bitcoin has been incredible and has seen many crazy things on its journey to becoming what it is today. Bitcoin is becoming the preferred investment for millionaires and businesses. Even though Bitcoin is a relatively new and, to some people, dangerous prospect as far as investments go, it has been investigated and studied by financial and business analysts all over the world. With the prospect of diminishing value on currency and a volatile market, many millionaires and large businesses all across the world. One major example of this shift is with Elon Musk, founder and CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, made news in February of 2021 when it was announced that he had purchased $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, moving the majority of the company's holdings into the cryptocurrency. In addition to this, he announced that his companies would start to accept Bitcoin as payment for their services and products. There are a limited amount of Bitcoins. One of the things that drives the value of Bitcoin is the simple principle of supply and demand. This is much different than the way modern currency works. As we have seen plenty of times, when some governments start running out of money, they simply start printing more and more bills. This is actually impossible with Bitcoin. From its inception, it was always intended that there would be a limited amount available. The creator, whoever it was, only created 21 million Bitcoin when it was invented. That means that one day, there will be no more available, which is why it is so valuable. Right now, there are just over 16 million Bitcoin in circulation. It is predicted that the last Bitcoin will be mined in 2040. There are plenty of things you can buy with Bitcoins. For the average person, the question will always arise, what can you do with Bitcoin? It's a logical question. It isn't like you can just go down to the store and swipe a card. However, more and more companies are starting to accept Bitcoin for payment. As of now, some things you can get with Bitcoin include coffee at Starbucks, funeral items in the United States, space travel with Virgin Galactic, purchasing gift cards, various luxury travel services, or even online gambling. Every day, as the value and popularity of Bitcoin increases, so do the options for spending them. With the exception of 1 year, Bitcoin has consistently made a profit. Of all the amazing things about Bitcoin that attracts buyers, the biggest is obviously the potential profit to be made from its ever-increasing value. As a matter of fact, that value has been growing more and more since the first day it was available. To give you an idea of its growth, at the beginning of 2010, 1 Bitcoin was worth $0.0015. By the end of that year, one was worth 31 cents. While it doesn't seem like much, that is a growth of 20,566%. By the end of 2017, 1 Bitcoin was valued at $2,586. As of the release of this video, 1 Bitcoin is worth $47,335.50. The only year that value declined was in 2014 when the Mt. Gox hack occurred, causing investors to lose 62% of their investment. However, the problem was dealt with in the next year. The price rebounded, gaining back almost its entire lost value from the previous year. Before we get to our top spot, we invite you to please give this video a like. We want to know that you, our viewers, are enjoying our content. Bitcoin can't be banned. When Bitcoin was created, it was meant to be a type of currency that was available to people all over the world. Much talk has been made by some countries who wish to ban it because it works outside of the natural order of the jurisdiction of the traditional banking system and economic order. However, banning the currency isn't an option. Anyone with the internet and a Bitcoin wallet can participate in the program. Previous attempts to ban it by countries such as Bangladesh, Thailand, Bolivia and Vietnam failed. However, other countries took a different approach. Japan, Venezuela, Russia and Australia have already made Bitcoin an official legal tender. This gives the governments the power to regulate. It is a different approach that benefits all parties. Some countries like the United States have not made a clear stance on what their policy is concerning cryptocurrencies. So, what are your thoughts on Bitcoin? Do you think it a beneficial form of currency? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you want to see more great content, check out some of our previous videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.